everyone, what's up? It's Tony here. Welcome along to episode number 10 of Follow the Yellow Brick Wall, my Football Manager 21 beta save with Borussia Dortmund. As you can see, we are 13 games into the season, still only 13 games into the season. We've had 10 episodes, including this one, and we're still about halfway through. It's taken us a while to get through this one, but I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Obviously, you saw the last couple of games where we got another few victories under our belts. It's almost becoming quite silly now, to be honest. We've cut a 5-point lead from Gladbach. We're now level on points. Goal difference is obviously far superior, so we've gone top, which is fantastic. You know, we're into January. The transfer window is open, so we can potentially add to the squad, bring some new recruits in if needs be, freshen things up. Of course, we always run the risk that we may lose some players as well. But you know, in terms of performance, I think, you know, the board seem happy enough with us, to be honest. We're currently on a B rating, which, you know, we'll take that. As you can see, previous matches that we have played have gone all right. You know, we're doing pretty well. This match here, it was against Union Berlin, and you know, it was one of those games where, like, I almost felt sorry for Union Berlin at this point. You know, 5-0 like did not flatter us. It didn't flatter us. Like, there's Hazard showing like determination, showing grit, showing desire. You know, gets tackled but still picks the ball up, and then still has the know-how and the whereabouts to finish off and put us ahead. Then, of course, we get a second one. You know, like basically we were recycling possession pretty well. Like, they were resorted to just getting the ball forward out of their box, and I mean, that's just like, you know, Hazard's doing that, and it's filthy. It's filthy to score a goal like that against a team where, you know, you're running, and Marco Reus was almost shielding him. And speaking of Marco Reus, scoring a ridiculous free kick from about 40 yards, which he maybe didn't mean. We'll never get to the bottom of it, but, you know, a lot of people saying that, you know, you don't score free kicks on FM21Beta. I beg to differ. So there's Reus getting in on the action. Hanu got another goal as well for himself there. He's starting to settle in quite nicely now, obviously, since he's come in to the team. I know we still say we may be overpaid for him, but he's doing his job. You know, he's turning up, he's getting us goals, he's creating things. In fact, there you go. There's a second one for him. He gets 2 goals in this match, and 5-0 did not flatter us at all. Like, 25 chances. Their XG 0.08. That's literally, they would have got a higher XG if they'd have just stayed in the dressing room. I think Delaney there with a free kick in the cup, which, again, you know, people saying you don't score free kicks on this game. I beg to differ. We can just show you 2 right there. So that got us through the cup. Brilliant free kick, to be honest. Very, very happy with that. And again, another match that we dominated. And this is becoming a bit of a theme, I think, now. You know, we're starting to get into rhythm. We're starting to be able to put some performances together. The board, you know, as we said previously, you know, are happy with how things are going. Granted, you know, we haven't bought any players yet, so bar Hanu, so they can't really no one's really judging us on transfers. They're upset about a couple of results. We've had a 0-0, we've had a defeat. You know, I get that, but, you know, ultimately, you can't complain. We're sat joint top. We're playing Wolfsburg now, which again should be a really good game. You know, Wolfsburg are in 6th. They're coming into it with pretty good form. We're obviously in very good form. It should be quite a decent match. Now, unfortunately, though, leading into this game, we do have to make one major change because, unfortunately, Manuel Akanji, as you can see there, has done his cruciate ligament, so he's out for the rest of the season. We're talking, it's saying there, 5 to 8 months. So, you know, it could be anything really. So we've really got to start looking for another centre half. I think we were looking for one anyway in January now. People obviously who are playing the game already will know that, of course, your Bosman rules are available at the end of the season, and the Bosman rules this year are crazy. Like, we've got some fantastic players potentially lined up. Milik is going to come in. Like we said, we needed a striker when we first started. Obviously, Hanu, as I said, came in. to sort of give a bit of sort of help to Haaland. But Milik coming on a free, certainly can't complain with that. That's a cracking sign of a next season. Berkey, unfortunately, somehow has going to Shakhtar. Like we didn't get that one sorted out to keep him. Some people have said that Donnarumma's available on a free transfer, but I think we've missed out on him, sadly. So he's already signed a new contract, so we're not getting Donnarumma on a free, despite the fact that everybody else who's playing FM21 is getting Donnarumma or Scott Carson, which appears to be the other option. And we're not buying Scott Carson. Like, drawing the line there, not having it. This is where we're going to line up though against Wolfsburg. Pretty. I'd say pretty much our team. Bar Delaney. I think Delaney's probably the sort of person who's standing out there, and then Hanu is playing in that role where Marco Reus would usually operate, but obviously he's out injured, so he's playing in that number 10 role, which he can do, and to be honest, he kind of suits it as well. Like, he does quite well in there, so that gives us a few more options in our attacking sense, where we can almost play with two up front if we need to. At that point, we can switch around, maybe go like 4-4-2 or what Football Manager 21 sort of deems as the 4-2-4. Which it's not a 4-2-4, but the game obviously thinks it's a 4-2-4. But yeah, we'll see how we get on, I suppose. Ultimately, we need to try and overcome this match here, because we need to keep the pressure on Monchengladbach is what we need to do. And as I say, January transfer window's open, so it's time for players to impress. We may, of course, end up with teams coming in for our players, which I guess we'll wait and see what happens when it happens, if it happens. If not, then great. If we can get out of January unscathed, like if we can keep Sancho, if we can keep Haaland, if we can keep, maybe Hazard is playing really well at the minute. Brandt's playing really well. Guerrero was wanted at one point, so there's a new opens the scoring with his 5th goal of the season. This guy's doing all right, isn't he? Like, he's not been a bad signing. I'm quite happy with how this is working out. For a player that we were unsure of. Well, not unsure, but like for a player that we weren't sort of going, he's not really the guy. Obviously, we've now got Milik coming in the summer, so that's quite a decent front three, I think now. Haaland, Milik, Hanu. That gives us options to go 4-3-3 if we need to next season. Because obviously with only having Haaland at the start of the season, we didn't really know what Hanu was going to be like. Didn't really want to commit to playing with 2 strikers, and certainly not committing with 3 strikers, forward players, I should say. Sorry. So next season looks like we might be able to shift some formations around, try some new things out. So I'm looking forward to that. Obviously we've still got another few months to go, and obviously see this season out. But I think the fact that we have a few more attacking options and Hanu is settling in and getting some goals, that kind of vilifies. Is vilify the right word? I'm going to say it's just sort of like condones our decision to bring him in. Happy enough, I suppose, at half time. Happy enough where we're at. Assistant manager recommended that there's a bit of room for improvement, which I think is probably a bit harsh, to be honest. I think we're playing all right. See, click on that. Nothing really happens. Everyone's sort of like in their own little world. 8 shots, 5 on target to Wolfsburg's 1 shot. Nothing on target. So, yeah, no wonder the players weren't particularly responsive at half-time to any team talk, really. Like, defence hasn't really had anything to do. Berkey's not touched the ball at all, I don't think. So here comes Sancho. Lovely bit of movement. Great save by the goalkeeper. That could have been, possibly should have been 2-0. So we'll see whether or not we live to rue that chance at the end of the match. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let's get Rayner on for Brandt. Because I guess at this point we can kind of rest players. Like it feels weird to sort of say you can rest players at 1-0, but I think we're fairly dominant here. That I'm confident, touch wood, that we should be able to see this game out. I say this in every episode. I'm confident we should be able to see a game out. Like one day I'll just be confident enough to go, right, we've won this. I'm going to bring everyone off, or even better, I'll just not say it. That's probably the best way, isn't it? Just don't even say it. Just sort of come up with a new line to say. That's what we'll do. But yeah, we're literally just counting down the clock now. 20 minutes to go. Just sort of, I can't believe I'm clock watching it. 20 minutes to go. Going, come on, lads, we just need to see this one out here. This will be fine. 1-0, we'll take that. Like, it's what you want, isn't it? You know, it's the old 1-0 to the Arsenal, but 1-0 to Dortmund, which is not technically true because we've been putting lots of goals past a lot of teams. So it's not 1-0 to Dortmund as a thing. It is, of course, today, and hopefully we can still get a second goal. But if not, we're happy. We're happy. I think Sancho and Delaney looking a bit tired now. Yeah, we need to maybe rest them up a little bit. 8 minutes to go. Get some extra legs on there. Bellingham, and who else are we thinking? Maybe Ranier. Yeah, we could try Ranier, I guess. Maybe move Reina back a little bit, or leave him where he is. Yeah, options. Penalty, come on. No, apparently not. Probably wasn't a penalty if we're honest. But, you know, we were busy doing the substitution. Cut straight over. Someone goes down. You presume it's a penalty. Sancho! Good save by the goalkeeper. Straight at the goalkeeper, to be honest. So, yeah, bit of a shame that he's not really worked the keeper at that point. And now here comes Haaland, who turns and then just powers forward. Go on, Haaland. He's just keep going. What? Oh, he literally, that's the easy bit. The easy bit is putting the ball in the net. You've controlled the ball in your own half. You've turned, ran like 60 yards, nearly, and then you've done that shot. That is horrific. Absolutely horrific. There's Ranier with an effort from distance. The goalkeeper makes a save here. We're not letting them up, to be honest. I know it's like we could just see the game out, but even with seconds to go, we're firing shots in from God knows where, in the hope of getting a second goal. Here's Reina now. Here's Witsel. Ranier gives the ball away. Oh dear. Let's hope that's not going to get anything too major. I think we should be fine at this point. It looks like we should be okay. Come on, ref. Seconds to go now. There's the whistle. There's the whistle. A professional performance, I think, there. 1-0. Just see the game out. Nothing fancy. A great goal to get us started by Hanu. I mean, 19 shots. Again, like, there's two ways of looking at this. Either that's that's a great performance, or that's awful finishing. And I haven't decided upon which one it is yet at the minute, but never mind. It is what it is. We've got the points. That's the main thing. That's really all we need to do. Hanu's done well in that little number 10 role, so he gives me a bit of a selection headache now. I suppose, you know, we've got to look at what happens when Marco Reus comes back fit in. Well, hopefully not too long, to be honest. Hopefully he's going to be back fairly soon, but you never know, I guess. So, yeah, happy enough with that. Can't complain. Performance-wise, very happy. Of course, you know, we will move on. Transfer window's open, so maybe another couple of videos coming as we do some deals going forward. So if you enjoy the video, obviously give it a like. Subscribe to the channel as well, please, if you can. That'd be much appreciated. And, of course, any comments, drop them below in the comments box. And we will, of course, see you back very, very shortly with another video of Follow the Yellow Brick Wall.